Hi, I'm Carmela Lattori, and this is the Bulldog Sports Take. With me, I have my co-host Randy and Chris. Today on our first segment, we'll be speaking about Conference Championship Saturday approaching. In the running, we have Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma. Who do you guys feel like are your top four?
I feel like Alabama is playing sensational right now. Tua Tagovailoa has really been pressing, and he's really been a real show class act, and he's the front runner for the Heisman Trophy. My next team would have to be the Clemson Tigers. I feel like with their with their more easier ACC in conference championship game approaching, that they have an easier route to the playoffs. And my third team being Notre Dame, who doesn't play tomorrow because, of course, not being affiliated with the conference, would be my third team in. And my last and final team would be Kyle Murray leading the Oklahoma Sooners into the playoffs. My first two out is Ohio State and Georgia. I believe Georgia, even though them being a top four team talented, they will lose to Alabama in the playoff, knocking them out of the top four seeds.
Okay. Well, Randy, I agree with you on the first two, Alabama and Clemson. The reason I say that because defense wins game. Clemson and Alabama, top 10 in defense in the nation. But I'm not going to agree with you with the Oklahoma. Oklahoma's they're in the top 100 in defense. And you got to have defense to win games, man. I mean, your offense, you can have a high explosive offense, but the defense is going to still put up other points. So I'm going to have to go with Ohio State.
I agree with you on that, but I feel like Kyle Murray is playing so phenomenally right now that I feel like any team that he goes against in the top four, he can stick with except for Alabama. Alabama's defense would show up before Oklahoma's defense would, and I believe that would be the thing that would make Oklahoma be knocked out of the
Bring it
playoffs.
all home. The Bulldogs lost a close game last night to UAB. With you guys being there, what do you feel like they could have done to have a better outcome?
Well, obviously, free throws. Free throws hit us bad. We went 8 for 16, 50%, and I just felt like if we would have made more free throws, we could have been closer to the game, which would give them better chances of playing harder to try to finish it off.
I have to agree with you. Free throws definitely played a major part. I will also say defensive rebounding could have done better because if we hit those 8 free throws, we're only 2 points behind on the final score. And with the game coming down to an end, anything could have possibly happened in that game. Jalen Reeder played phenomenally, outstanding, having 13 points in the game against UAB.
Oh yeah, also Arthur Johnson, he had 17, so that was a pretty good game for him. Then also we had Trey Todd who came off the bench and gave him 12, so that's a pretty bench points it gave us.
So now we have our sophomore point guard, Brandon Miller. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first I'm going to say thank you for having me. I'm originally from Flint, Michigan, but I just say I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I've been here since I was in 3rd grade, so it feels more like home now. I've been playing basketball since I was 3 or 4 years old, so it's always been that first love. I always loved the game. I'm just glad to also be home, playing in front of my friends, family, and they get the chance to see me play. So it's been a good experience this year.
Thanks. So how do you feel like a tough non-conference schedule will prepare you for the regular season?
So far, it's been tough this year. We've had a couple games, played a lot of top teams this year, and we also had a couple teams that we could have beat this year. But for that tough or for that non-conference, it should really get you ready for conference. Playing bigger teams, and then also getting ready for the SWAC. They're more smaller teams, so it should be easier once we get to that SWAC area or time.
Okay. And how do you feel the opportunity to play in Hawaii? How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's I'm loving that. It's gonna be a good experience. Going to Hawaii. It'll be my first time. Probably a lot of other guys' first time going there. I mean, we're still going for the same goal to go down there and win.
Right.
Also going to try to have fun too. But first thing we're going to try to win.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us. And this was the Bulldog Sports Take.